This morning at approximately 5:20 a.m., police received a call to attend an address on Spadina at an after-hours bar for a shooting. When police arrived on scene, they located three males who had been shot. Three males were transported to the hospital, one suffering from a life-threatening condition. It is very early in the investigation, but I do have some information I can share with you right now. At this time, we know that a suspect attended the bar armed with two firearms. While in the bar, the suspect got in an altercation with employees. During this altercation, the suspect produced a firearm. At this time, two employees were shot, and the suspect himself sustained a gunshot wound as well. On the scene, police recovered two firearms. As stated earlier, one of the males are in a life-threatening condition, while the other two males suffered a gunshot wounds that are non-life-threatening. While officers continue to investigate at the scene, as you can see behind me here, Spadina Avenue, the southbound lanes at Sullivan, has been closed for the investigation. We have a number of investigators on scene, including our forensics unit, detectives speaking to witnesses, and canvassing for video. We are appealing to anyone who was at the bar. We knew there were many individuals who left, so anyone at the bar who witnessed this incident or who may have obtained a cell phone video, to please contact the police. Contact 14 Division at 416-808-1400 or contact Crime Stoppers. I'll take any questions you have at this time.
This is believed to be an after-hours or some form of clandestine operation?
Correct. This is believed to be an after-hours bar, yes.
And just as you mentioned before, you said that the suspect withdrew a weapon and two were located. Do we know any information on where that second weapon came from?
Again, as stated, it's very early in the investigation, and we do have officers, investigators from our gun and gang unit investigating at the time. So again, it's very early to determine the ownership of the weapons.
Any indication that this was like an attempted robbery?
And at this time, we can't say it's an attempted robbery, but the suspect did enter the bar. There was some altercation or discussion, and we can't say for sure if it was a robbery or not.
Was it a targeted shooting? Was there someone that the police suspect that the suspect was targeting within the bar or within the business?
It's too early to say. We know there's an altercation between the suspect and the employees.
And
Yes.
you said that that there were people that essentially scattered once this happened. And do we know that because of the copious amounts of surveillance video and cameras nearby?
When the incident occurred, our officers arrived on scene very shortly, within less than a minute, and observed numerous people leaving the bar at the same time. So there were quite a few individuals in there, and officers observed as many people left.
And those are the people you want to speak to?
And we want to speak to those people to come forward, just witnesses, if any cell phone videos to share with the police.
Even dash cam footage of someone driving by, possibly.
Absolutely. Anyone may have been driving on Spadina in the area around 5:20 a.m. or earlier. Dash cam footage, please contact police as well. Everything helps.
And you said that the one of the men who had the worst injuries, they're still listed in critical with life-threatening injuries?
Yes, one person is suffering from life-threatening injuries and has been transported to a local trauma center.
The other two, do you happen to know definitively if they're defined as in stable condition or just critical with considered injuries non-life-threatening?
Classified as non-life-threatening injuries. Yes.
Thank you, Inspector. Anything else, everyone?
Not at this time. The investigation is still early, but there's no concern for public safety at this time. We do believe we have the suspect in custody, so there's no issues with public safety at this time. Okay.
Thank you, Inspector.
Thank
We
you very
appreciate
much.
your time.
Have a good day.
That's an inspector now giving us an update on this early morning shooting at Queen and Spadina. Basically said around 5:20 they went to an after-hours bar. They say that the gunman arrived at the bar armed with 2 firearms. There was some kind of altercation with employees. 2 employees were shot, as well as the shooter was also shot. We do understand that one of those people who were shot is in hospital right now with life-threatening injuries. Right now, Spadina is shut down southbound at Sullivan, so you want to adjust your travel there. I can't say if this was a targeted robbery or anything like that. Police say there's no threat to public safety because the shooter has been arrested. So again, our Andrew Brennan is there. You probably heard his voice. He'll get us more information as the neighborhood starts to wake up. Maybe some people overheard this shooting around 5:20 this morning.